So here's the back of the house on the fire that happened in Water's Edge, and it's on Bull Neck Road. Just horrible to see a house in this kind of condition. Heard that a pet actually had perished in the fire, that a homeowner and their son actually were injured in this fire, and our heart goes out to them. We heard that one of the son, actually we heard that the son may be being released, and that the mother was having some very serious issues. But we've been fortunate enough to speak to a neighbor, and hopefully they'll be coming out and giving us a little bit of information right now. We don't want to ask too much information. We're just trying to get a little bit about the fire and what they experienced. So, okay, so would you come out here?
I didn't give no information to the Eagle, so.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to know if you know, what time did the fire happen? Can you tell me that?
6 or 6:30 in the morning.
6:30 in the morning. Okay, and it was really bad. I saw some pictures online. It was
I was just telling a friend of mine about he worked with Jimmy.
Yes.
And the flames were like 4 to 6 feet in the air coming out the windows.
Yes, it was awful. And
the whole house was engulfed.
Yes. So, and I heard that the son was injured, and that the mother was injured, and supposedly Jim had just went to the store or something. Yes. So, and this is a horrible situation. Now, I did get information that the Jim's wife actually had a problem with dementia or something. I'm a traumatic brain injury survivor,
yeah,
so
they're all split.
Okay. So this is a horrible situation, and the point that I wanted to make with this fire is definitely that I'm very sorry for the family, but this is what can happen when somebody has cognitive issues. Like myself, I nearly burned my house down a couple times, and by the grace of God, that did not happen. And I live in a row home, and I was scared to death for my neighbors too. I had enough cognition to realize the danger, but I couldn't remember if I had something on the stove, and I actually went all the way to Virginia from Dundalk, Maryland, and got to Virginia. And when we got there, I realized that I thought that I left my coffee pot on. I was afraid for the neighbors, so we turned right around and came back. It was Virginia Beach, so it was getting a getaway, much needed getaway, but had to come right back. And that was pretty much the beginning of the end for my relationship with my now former fiance. But God bless her, she stayed with me for 3 years, so I don't want to make that a negative. I was very lucky for that. But just getting back to the fire here, very sorry that you had this happen to your neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
And that this hurts a community, especially like Water's Edge. The community is very close, and just always sorry to see that. DundalkTV is very sorry to see this happen, and you can tell the devastation by all the stuff that's here in the yard. So we greatly appreciate you sharing a little bit of information, and please give Jim our best.
I could tell you this.
Yes, sir.
The son just got out of the hospital yesterday.
Good.
And the wife,
Yes.
Jeanette, has broken ribs and a punctured lung. And then yesterday he told me.
So I'm not sure. So let me repeat that just in case we didn't pick it up. So the wife has a broken ribs and a punctured lung. You said yes.
And yesterday the doctors told Jimmy that they want to operate on the wife's back from. I don't know why. She just came out the front door. I don't know. I was moving my car out of the way.
Yes.
And I don't know what really happened to her.
Well, I think the son did come out of a second-story window, from what I heard.
He come out the front and jumped onto that little roof there.
Yes.
And got quite a bit of smoke in him.
Yes. Well, it's a horrible situation. One of the scariest things in life for me is being in a fire. That's one of the things I don't want to be. I don't want to be caught in a fire, that's for sure. So thank you very much, and once again, please extend let Jim know. We're going to keep him in the prayers, and you know, if he wants to do an interview, I'll be glad to do an interview with him.
Okay, you got a telephone number or something?
I don't, but if you can share that with me, I'll be more than happy to give you my phone number. I think that's what you're asking, and then yes, I'd be happy to interview him.